child exploitation.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And says he just came from a neighbor's house. He's emaciated. He's got tape around his legs.
And even selling creepy dolls of their own newborns.
Limited edition baby Jace.
These YouTube families took family vlogging to terrifying and disturbing new levels. And it all starts with the Ingham family. The Ingham family is a UK-based YouTube channel featuring parents Sarah and Chris, along with their children Isabel, Esme, Issa, and newborn Jace. Their videos document their daily lives, homeschooling, and travels between the UK and Dubai, with over 1 million subscribers. However, on the 28th of March 2019, the Ingham family's YouTube channel drew attention for the wrong reasons when they posted a video titled Emotional Live Birth, Labour and Delivery. The video captures the emotional journey of Sarah Ingham as she experiences labour, starting with her contractions, arrival at the hospital, and the eventual birth of their son Jace. The footage was widely criticised for its explicit and disturbing content, raising questions about the sensitivity and respect for the child's privacy. But what's even more unsettling is when the family collaborated with doll maker Mary Shortall to produce 250 lifelike replicas of their 4-month-old baby Jace.
We are beyond excited to be working with the lovely Mary Shortall on this beautiful, strictly limited edition baby Jace.
These dolls, known as reborns, are incredibly realistic and were marketed as a unique opportunity for fans to own a doll resembling the Ingham's newborn son.
This is little Jace, and there's going to be 250 of these made.
The dolls came with accessories such as birth certificates and diapers, further adding to their realism.
So get this beautiful Ingham family hat, which is so cute. We helped design this. And then you get this Vela Portuguese hand-smocked adorable onesie that Jace has also got.
Cute.
You get the dummy clip with a dummy on the end, and obviously it's got Jace's name on it. You also get this beautiful, oh my gosh, this is absolutely
so
gorgeous.
Soft, especially the end of it is like...
It is. This beautiful light blue shawl to wrap him up nice and warm. Not only do you get all of that, but you also get all of this. So here we have a really cute Mary Shortall vest, which is super sweet. You get a Jace vest, which I absolutely love. Then you obviously will all get one of these specially designed just by Esme, which she's so proud of. So you'll also receive one of those. You'll get some Ingham family nappies, some Mary Shortall nappies, and most importantly, Jace's birth certificate.
The reaction to these dolls was highly polarised. Some fans were enthusiastic about the idea, seeing it as a novel way to engage with the family's content. However, many others found the concept unsettling and even creepy. Critics argued that selling such realistic dolls could be problematic, especially if they fell into the wrong hands. Imagine the horror when you were old enough and realised your parents replicated you in a doll form, highly creepy and inappropriate to sell your own child. I think selling a replica of your son, same outfits, same name, same birthmarks, same everything, is just inherently creepy. Seeing pictures of people caring for the doll as if they had the real son added to the eeriness of it all. This baby can't consent to this being sold to others, part of the reason I don't think vlogging kids every day should be allowed. In response to the criticism, Sarah and Mike clarified that the doll wasn't an exact replica, but was inspired by Jace, emphasising their happiness with the outcome and seeing it as a positive way to connect with their followers.
A small few, including journalists right now, are getting it completely twisted. So this is that baby reborn Jace doll. This is the exact doll that people will receive if you buy a baby Jace doll. It's absolutely beautiful. It's incredible. Extremely well made, very well hand painted, but it is not a mimic or a copy or a mould of our baby boy Jace.
It's not his face, it's not a mould of his body, it's not a mould of his hands, it's not a mould of his head.
It's not even...
nothing.
No.
It's just a baby reborn doll.
But if you thought the Ingham family's child exploitation was disgusting, the Daddy 05 scandal took things to an entirely disturbing level. The channel was created in 2015 by Michael and Heather Martin as a family vlog featuring their blended family of 5 children. The early videos on the channel were generally light-hearted and were initially intended to be humorous, but as the channel grew, the pranks gradually became more extreme, where they would pretend to destroy their possessions and subject them to yelling and emotional distress, all framed as entertainment. entertainment. However, in April 2017, they uploaded one of the most brutal and heartless pranks on their kids, which was titled the Invisible Ink Prank Epic Freakout. The prank began with Heather Martin explaining that she would be using invisible ink to create a mess on Cody's bedroom floor, then blame him for the mess.
I got a prank for Cody. I bought this here invisible ink, and I'm gonna squirt it all over his carpet and start flipping out.
However, the tone of the prank quickly turned aggressive as she and Mike began yelling at Cody, accusing him of ruining the carpet. Cody, visibly upset and confused, denied any involvement in the mess, but despite his protests, Mike and Heather continued to berate him.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What is this?
Cody!
Tell me! I didn't do that!
You tell me what you did!
I swear to God, I didn't do that!
Cody!
It's all over your carpet!
I didn't do that! I don't have anything to color with it!
Why did you do that?
The situation became even more volatile when Cody's brother Alex attempted to defend him. However, Heather turned on Alex, accusing him of being involved as well, which led to both boys breaking down in tears.
You're writing 1,000 sentences.
So you were up here too?
No!
You did it too! You both did it!
Eventually, Heather revealed the prank by explaining that the stains were made with invisible ink which would disappear. Mike then chimed in, telling Cody it's just a prank. However, despite the parents' attempt to downplay the situation as a harmless joke, Cody and Alex remained visibly shaken and upset. Many viewers felt that the prank crossed a line into emotional abuse, as it involved manipulating and distressing the children for the sake of entertainment. This is freaking disgusting. I can't believe people actually find this entertaining. To put children through that kind of and stress over and over. I don't care if some of it is staged, the ones that aren't are repulsive. To yell at your child like they are animals over something you frame them for, you guys got me worked up. Damn, that was so hard to watch. I feel so bad for the kids. I hope off camera it's not like this, and if it is, they need help. The backlash against Daddy05 was amplified by popular YouTubers like Philip DeFranco, who highlighted the level of abuse being showcased in the videos.
And if we look past the screaming and cursing at the kids, there's also the physical element. Not just between some of the kids, which people would say, oh, you know, that's just families. In a video they called Tablet Destruction Prank, at one point the dad pushes Cody. That sends him face first into a bookshelf, and then we see later in the video his pillow is covered with blood.
In response to the backlash, Mike and Heather posted an apology video. However, that didn't stop them from losing the custody of two of their children, Cody and Emma, who were returned to their biological mother, Rose Hall.
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody. They're doing good. They're getting back to their playful selves.
The situation worsened, and eventually, on September 11th, 2017, Mike and Heather were charged with child neglect. They later pleaded guilty and were sentenced to 5 years of supervised probation. Despite these consequences, the Martins attempted to make a comeback in 2018 with a rebranded Family 05 channel, featuring only Michael, Heather, and Heather's 3 biological sons. However, YouTube terminated their channel for violating community guidelines regarding child safety. But when you add fake videos, clickbait, and manufactured drama, you'll end up with the Prince family. The family consisting of parents Damien and Bianca, along with their children, DJ and Kyrie, started their YouTube channel under the name D&B Nation in March 2016, initially focusing on scripted couples pranks. As their popularity increased, they launched the Prince Family channel in August 2016, shifting to family-oriented content. However, this channel became known for clickbait and sensational skits, often involving their children in emotionally charged situations. Their videos have the most outrageous clickbait on YouTube. For instance, in a video titled "My Car Got Repoed, We're Going Broke," shows nothing more than a visit to a mechanic rather than an actual repossession. But the most concerning videos from the Prince family are those where Damien and Bianca staged a breakup in front of their children. This scenario was designed to capture the distressing reactions of the children, which were then used as entertainment content. Critics argue that this kind of staged drama can be emotionally harmful to the children, as it creates a false narrative of family instability and distress. But while the Prince family's content might not be holy in any way, at least they haven't caused real harm. The same, however, cannot be said for the 8 Passengers family. In 2015, Ruby Franca, a mother of 6 children from Springville, Utah, launched the YouTube channel 8 Passengers. The name represented the 8 members of the Franca family, Ruby and Kevin Franca, and their 6 children. What began as a simple family vlogging channel would eventually grow to over 2 million subscribers at its peak. While the channel maintained a positive image for several years, observant viewers began noticing concerning elements in some videos. In one video, Ruby refused to bring lunch to her 6-year-old daughter after she forgot to pack her lunch, stating that she needed to learn from the consequences of her actions.
I know that her teacher is uncomfortable with her being hungry and not having a lunch, and it would
ease her discomfort if I came to the school with a lunch. But I responded and just said, Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, and she actually told me she did pack a lunch. So the natural outcome is she's just going to need to be hungry. And hopefully nobody gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her a lunch.
In another video, Ruby's eldest son, Chad, was forced to sleep on a beanbag for 7 months as punishment for playing pranks on his younger brother.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October.
These incidents led to a change.org petition in 2020 calling for an investigation into the family's treatment of their children. Although the petition garnered significant support, no immediate action was taken. The situation escalated in August 2023 when Ruby's 12-year-old son escaped from her home and sought help from a neighbour who immediately contacted the police.
Yes.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could do 2 favors.
Well, what are they?
Taking me to the nearest police station. Well, actually, just one's fine.
Well, what's going on, son? Have a seat there.
It's personal business.
Have a seat. What's your name? I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
Need someone immediately.
His condition was so dire that he required immediate medical attention. Further investigation revealed that Ruby's youngest daughter had also been subjected to similar abuse.
We helped your brother, and we got him some help too. And that's what we want to do for you. If we want to get you some help too.
This ultimately led to Ruby's arrest, and on February 20th, 2024, she was sentenced to 4 1 to 15-year prison terms for aggravated child abuse. This means she could serve a minimum of 4 years and a maximum of 30 years, depending on parole and legal rulings.